Welcome back to Fabco Air. Now this next video we're going to cover Fabco's FRL Air Prep and their valves. Fabco Air has got a tremendous lineup of air prep products, starting with 1/8" pipe going all the way up to 1" pipe. Fabco's standard filtration is 5 microns with optional filters of 25 and 40 micron. Well, with Fabco, you've got the option of getting your filter regulator combinations as units or individual components, so you can pretty much run the gamut. The options are pretty much numerous and endless.
We have a plastic bowl guard, we have a metal bowl guard. Both of those have polycarbonate bowls. We do have the metal bowls with the nylon sight glass with either manual drain or the automatic float type drain. Now, if you see here, we have a filter, regulator, lubricator. Of course, you can get a combo filter regulator and a lubricator. When you need to have unregulated air, you can get this block and take off your air before your combo unit. Or you can use a regular interface block and get a lockout tagout valve, which will allow you to shut a machine down, lock it down for safety purposes. Some people want to have just a 3-way valve. Let's say we were using this in a spray booth or something.
Okay.
You wouldn't need a lockout tagout because what you're doing is you're trying to get the water out of your system, regulating your air for your guns, so you just want to shut this off.
You know, other options I've seen right here, the gauges for one. It comes with an embedded gauge, but you've got the option to remote or even do digital.
Right, we have a gauge port block we can put in here, which allows you to put an external mounted gauge or a digital gauge. Of course, with the takeoff blocks, you can put the pressure sensing, digital pressure sensor on there, and shut your machine down if you lose your air pressure so you don't ruin anything. You know, the main purpose of air prep is to get particulates out of your air and get water out of your air. Particulates will damage the O-rings and your valves and your cylinders, and the water will wash the lube away. So either one of those happens, what do you have? Premature failure.
And all this here will make sure that you can actually customize it to fit your needs, your specific application, and allow those solenoids or valves, every tool you're working with, to stay properly lubricated and functioning well.
Correct.
Now, we talked a little, I mentioned the word valves, and that's something that you have an extensive lineup as well. So I'm going to give you the keys and let you run with this one.
Oh, thank you.
Start breaking down some of the options you've got here.
Well, we go from a valve that has 6.2 C sub V. We can get them single, double solenoid, single or double air pilot, manual overrides. Of course, you can always get an explosion proof. If you're working in a sensitive area, you need intrinsically safe valves. Explosion proof operators available on our high flow valves, on our 14 and 1800 valves, which are our legacy valves. We can give you hand levers, panel mounts. We have a Namur valve. Namur valve is a European standard that allows you to bolt this into a actuator that's already got a mount for that.
Okay.
Valves, small 1/8" pipe. We go up to 3/8 pipe in the valve stacks. And then we have our modular valves, which are 2, 3, and 4-way valves. You can stack these together. You can use them as individuals. The good thing about that is, and we do sell a lot of explosion proofs on our modular valves, as well as on our hex valves, which are 2 and 3-way, normally open, normally closed valves. You can have a bottom male or bottom female port, side ports. We have a plastic valve. This is a Zytel body. It's a glass-filled nylon. Some people have different media that they need a plastic valve, and this fills the need. And the Zytel, the glass-filled nylon, works well.
Okay.
We have a brass and a Zytel process valve, 2-way valves. So you can get Viton, EPDM, or a standard Buna in them. And keep in mind, Fabco makes special valves.
Shocking.
Yeah. These are the valve bank that's for our bleed feed system for the motorcycle cylinder.
So as you can see right here, whether you're looking for a special valve or one of their numerous standard valves or any kind of air prep piece or part you would need, you can call up the guys at Fabco or go to their website, www.fabco-air.com.